Hi, good morning, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 530, and we're live in Southwest Florida, specifically in my backyard. It has been raining all night. In fact, I think it's still drizzling a little bit. So there was no way I was going to make it to the beach this morning. Do need to apologize for being late this morning. YouTube has this fantastic new option when I upload a video to make it a premiere. You know, like red carpet premiere, only not that fancy. It's still just online and a video. But they let me release my latest Create Zen with Kristin 15 video as a premiere. So I went to the beach last night, I recorded the video, edited it, uploaded it last night, and set it as a premiere around 7 o'clock last night. And so I sat there and waited because when YouTube makes a premiere video, I can sit there and chat with you in a live chat as we watch it together, which is really cool because I never get to hang out in the live chat portion and typing because I'm always, doing the live portion of a live stream. And so it was just a whole different concept and fun. And so I uploaded it and waited and waited. It never went live. And then this morning it went live just before the podcast was supposed to start. So it overlapped in the times and I wasn't able to stop it. So I hope you saw in the pre-chat room here that I encouraged anybody that felt like joining me to join me over there, and I promised that we would go live here as soon as it finished. Well, I kept my promise. We're live here now. So good morning. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. We're a little bit late, but this is episode 530, and we're in my backyard. It's super rainy today. If you did get a chance to join me over there, I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's okay too. There's something for everybody on my channel. Some people love my nature videos. Some people love my cooking videos. Some people love my tutorials on knitting, crochet, and sewing and other things. And some people love the live stream podcast. So I hope that whatever you enjoy, you stick to that. That's fine. There's no pressure to watch more things than you want to see. Sarah May says she loves it all. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. And I know quite a few of you do. And I just want you to know that I appreciate your support very much. So does Lisa. Thank you. So good morning, everybody. I missed everyone's names this morning because I was explaining why I was late. I don't like being late, so that felt bad. But hopefully it was worth it. Thanks, Edna. Hi, Jane. Hi, everybody. So a couple of things. Today's Cyber Monday, so all of the sales that I started last week are still going on till today at midnight tonight, my time, Eastern time. So you still have an opportunity to pick up a bunch of different really awesome promotions on my website, including beads that got sold out at the very beginning of the sale. I got a new shipment in and relisted them during the sale, so you can still get sale beads, the 6mm fire polish beads. I added a bunch of new colors and a bunch of new ones over the weekend, so I haven't checked inventory yet this morning, but hopefully there's still quite a few in stock. So if you want to check that out, all beads are still 25% off through midnight tonight. And I have listed a new product this morning. So you know that Be So Fine yarn has been available in tidbit size for a while now, and a tidbit size is 1/3 of a ball. So a full-size ball is 650 yards for Be So Fine yarn, and a tidbit size is, I don't know, I forget what the actual number is, but it's 1/3 of that, and it's approximately 1/3 of the cost, and you get to make smaller things with it. You don't have to buy a whole large ball in order to make small things. And I was thinking this morning or last night or whatever, how much I love my Be So Fine bling jewelry. And I thought, maybe some people would like to do that if I had Be So Fine bling yarn available in tidbit size. So starting today, and I'm just gonna sample it today, I put a small quantity of each color available right now. You can try those out if you want, and I brought my colors with me this morning to show you the colors that I pulled from stock to start it. And so these will be 1/3 of a ball of Be So Fine bling yarn, so it would be more than enough to make a pair of earrings. You could make several pairs of earrings, but I know that I talk all the time about how much I love jewelry made in Be So Fine bling yarn, so I thought it might be fun for you to have an opportunity to get 1/3 of a ball of bling yarn and start it. So these will be $15 a piece. And here are some of the colors that are available right now. We've got cobalt. So these are the full size balls, not the tidbit size, but you can definitely see the color here. So it'll come in 1/3 of a ball, and it'll be wound into a center pull ball, and it'll be, the yardage is listed there. I can't remember the yardage off the top of my head. It was under 200 yards. I just can't remember what it was. This is Sunrise 07. Sunrise 08. Oh, and something, new technology showed up for my website this weekend. I know some people have often complained, this is Lucky Bamboo, that they wanted the color of the drop down that they choose to show up as the photo when they're wanting to place an order. Well, as of this weekend, my website now has that capability. However, I will have to go through and re-edit all of my listings, so that will take some time. But the first two items that have that technology are the new Fire Polish Bead 6mm and the Be So Fine Bling Tidbit Singles, because they're the ones that I worked on this weekend. This is Flaming Foliage, Sunrise 06. I'll go through these one more time since I kind of interrupted myself and talked through it. Faded Rose. Oh, and Cobalt. I already showed Cobalt. So I'll show them side by side. So we've got Cobalt and Sunrise 05 or 6, something like that. I think it's 05. Faded Rose, Flaming Foliage, Sunrise 08, Lucky Bamboo, and Sunrise 07. So you can get any of these colors available in 1/3 of a ball tidbit single size now for $15 on my website. And if anybody wants to see one of those colors pulled out a little more, fine. If you have any questions, but I think this will be great for making jewelry and smaller items for the holidays, or maybe even for combining colors to do color work. Flaming Foliage, yeah, that's a beautiful color. It's got pinks and oranges and reds in it, so pretty. So when you go to look at these items in my shop then, and there's a link to it in the video description below, when you click on a color in the drop down, that image will now pop up in the shop. So I'm really excited that Squarespace has come a long way and picked up on that. That's usually been something on way more expensive websites, and so to be able to have that technology on my little website now, it makes me very happy. Oh, somebody mentioned the shrug I'm wearing. You won't believe this. I can't remember if I told you this last week or not. This is that same Amazon t-shirt material cardigan that I wear all the time in a bunch of different colors, and I just thought to tie it in the back today. So I think you could fool around with this probably and maybe make it cuter in the back. But when I untie it, check it out. It's that same cardigan that I wear all the time. The one that I wear down like that, or I tie it in the front like this, right? And so over the weekend, or last week I think, I took those two pieces, went to the back, tied them, stretched out the shoulders a little bit, and voila, I now have a shrug. Can you believe I found another way to style this piece? Isn't that great? They're so inexpensive, they come in so many colors, and to be able to wear them in so many different ways is very exciting to me. Thanks, Sarah May. Does anybody have any questions or want to see the yarns again? So because the big week-long sale is still going on, The Tidbit singles now will still qualify for the $50 yarn promotion, which is for every $50 you spend in yarn, you can choose a free PDF pattern. So if you add these in with other things, you know, you could buy 4 of these, I guess, to reach the number, or add it with other yarn. As long as your yarn portion of your sale, of your order reaches $50, you can choose a free pattern, and for every increment of $50 you spend in the yarn portion of your order, you can choose a free pattern. So some people emailed me this weekend, said, hey, I spent $200, here are the 4 patterns I want, and I emailed them back attaching for all 4 of those patterns. So pretty cool, and I know lots of people were very excited about that, and I'm happy to do it as well. I did get an email from someone that said, I have all of your books. Are there other patterns? And I said, oh my gosh, yes. I know that I talked that up quite a bit last week because it is something new that I've added to my single PDF pattern section. But I have tons and tons of patterns that are not from my books there too. So surely there are patterns there that you don't have yet, and there's plenty for you to browse. I'm pretty sure that that link is listed in the blog post that describes all of the sale promotions. And obviously if you have questions, please feel welcome to ask me as well. Are there any other questions for me right now? Here comes baby Bjorn. Hi. Hi there. Or maybe comments went away. What do you think happened? There's no comments. What do you think about that? Did YouTube turn off the comments? Did they? I think, oh, no, there's a comment. The hat I was knitting, is it going to be beginner friendly? Oh yeah, it's going to be beginner friendly. Oh, baby. Someone asked if I had a nice birthday. Yes, and now I'm 47 years old and feel the same as I did last week, so that's a good thing. What do you think? Oh, little baby kitties. Who doesn't love to hold an animal like a baby, right? I know, I do. We'll just wait for some questions, okay? Oh, thank you. Rockin' 47. I hope so. Yeah, my cats are both babies. They're both little babies. Like I said on Friday, I believe, as sucky and baby-like as Bjorn seems, he's not the biggest baby in the family. Becker is way more needy, would you might say, affectionately needy. But Bjorn's not camera shy, and Becker is. I don't know why he notices the camera, but as soon as the camera goes off, Becker will want his turn, for sure. Sula, yeah, I always wear the heart necklace. It was a Mother's Day present from Marlon many years ago. Yeah, my birthday was nice, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you. You know, nothing ever goes as planned, but that's all right. We did go to the movies, and we saw Ford versus Ferrari, and it was excellent. If you like Matt Damon and Christian Bale, if you like true stories, or if you like race cars, any of those things would be really great reasons to go see the movie. We thoroughly loved it. The cinematography was amazing. Whoever was in charge of cinematography really liked sunrise and sunset imagery like I do, so I was really impressed with the big wide-angle shots they did of the different scenes of people talking or racing with sunrises and sunsets in the background. That was, for me, a really cool part of the movie. Oh, and any Outlander fans out there, the girl who plays Claire from Outlander is Christian Bale's wife in the movie. Oh, we're back, baby. So we went to see that. It was very, very nice. We didn't make it out to dinner, but we did do a little walkabout in downtown Naples. We saw the sunset and grabbed a little bite to eat. We just didn't go for our traditional birthday dinner, but you know, life gets in the way, and you know, you have your plans and then other things happen. I actually locked myself out of my phone Saturday night on my birthday and spent the entire day standing in line waiting for help at both Verizon and Apple yesterday. It was almost a 7-hour process to get my phone fixed. So good thing I got it fixed, otherwise we wouldn't have done any podcast today. Yeah, yesterday was a complete wash. I was so stressed about it that I didn't even think to bring yarn with me, nor did I think it was going to be a almost 7-hour process. So it was exhausting actually to be waiting and not knowing what to do for so many hours. And you never knew how many hours it was going to be. You know, when you have one of those waits where you think it's going to be an hour and then it goes on, you know, no one ever said 7 hours where I could say, okay, I'll go do this while I'm waiting. No, we kept thinking any minute now. Yeah, it was very, very stressful yesterday, and so stressful because people were telling me it's possible it wasn't going to get fixed, like I'm not going to have a phone. That was just bizarre. Anyway, if you're just joining live now, we talked about some brand new products and the fact that the sale's still going on. So the Black Friday, 47th birthday through Cyber Monday sale is still going on. We have new beads and new colors listed in the shop, still on promotion for Cyber Monday. And I released a new product this morning. We're now going to have, and it's just for a limited time. I don't know if I'll carry them always, but I am doing Be So Fine bling yarn in tidbit size for making jewelry and other small pieces. So for the first time ever, I listed Be So Fine bling yarn in my shop in 1/3 center pole ball size for $15. And these are the colors. We've got Sunrise 07, Lucky Bamboo. This is bamboo yarn with pure silver plied into the yarn, Faded Rose, Flaming Foliage, Sunrise 08. That looks a lot like that sunset we saw last night too. Sunrise 06, Cobalt, and Sunrise 07. So for the first time ever, you can still get these in full-size balls, obviously, but if you wanted to buy a smaller portion of them, I'm now offering it in 1/3 of a ball size tidbit singles, which is similar to how we do the Be So Fine yarn too, but now you can try Be So Fine bling yarn as a tidbit single, and the fact that I'm releasing it today means it still qualifies for the yarn promotion that's going on through the end of today, where you get a free pattern with every $50 you spend on yarn. Is that right? Oh, I'm wearing the Sandy scrunchie again today. That's with Be So Sporty yarn with the 6mm fire polish beads. I believe we have a video tutorial for this pattern on YouTube, and it's a pattern available as a single pattern download, or it's also part of 52 Crochet Gifts. Lisa's making some sandy beaded scrunchies. Baby, the yarn, gotta stop rubbing your face on the tripod. You're scaring everybody. Hi, Cindy. Happy December. Yes, it's December 2nd. How exciting. I know it's cold and snowy in most parts of this country, at least. We are getting a significant cold spell starting today. Our low is going to be in the 40s or 50s this week, which is significantly lower than it's been for us. You will definitely, if we make it to the beach when the weather permits, you will definitely see me in a winter coat at some point this week. Scrunchies are fantastic for gifts, yes, and with the beads it makes them so fancy, yes. There's so many different ways you can combine colors. I went with, a pink and pink with bright pink for the yarn and a hotter pink red for the beads, but you could do high contrast, low contrast, matchy matchy. There's all different ways you could do that. You could mix and match different colored beads in there. Which 52 downloads is coming this week? The next one. I guess maybe last week was week 5, whatever week last week was. This will just be the next one, and there'll be 2 more patterns in it this week. So you'll have all the patterns that have been sent before, plus 2 brand new ones. Yeah, oh, thanks, Joe. Yeah, it should be week 6 this week. Thank you. Dee wants to see the scrunchie up close. Well, sure, but you will see it better if you look at the photos on my website. I've got really great close-up photos there. You can see that it's 2-tiered. Kind of hard to show the top of my head on the camera, but you can see there's 2 tiers to it. But if you really want to see some close-ups, I would really recommend looking at photos. It's much more helpful to see them up close. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I love it. You notice I wear it all the time now. Can justify wearing my hair up. Yeah, I'm happy to show it to you here, but the lighting's not that great this morning, and it's tough to show the top of my head. And the photos that I have on the book page as well as on the pattern page are really up close. You'll see it really well there. Oh yeah, if you're in Australia, which I know lots of people, including Carrier in Australia, you're walking into summer right now. That's cool too. And we have people that join us from all over the world. You're welcome, Dee. We have people that join us from all over the world with all sorts of different kinds of weather right now. Somebody wore beaded socks the other day and said they felt like a princess. That's lovely. Love it. Wonderful, Laura. Laura just picked up the Cobalt Be So Fine Bling and is going to make a Christmas present with it. Wonderful. Thank you very much. I will. Which 2 patterns were in week 5? Gosh, Nancy, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry. If someone else wants to share, please do so. I just can't recall off the top of my head right now. I've had a lot going on this morning. But if you go to the email that's about it, it'll tell you. If you go to the book page, it should tell you. If you go to the page kristinomdahl.com/52 crochet gifts, it'll show you every pattern that's been released so far. I believe there's 15 in the last one. I just can't recall off the top of my head right now. I'm sorry. If you want to leave your question in a recorded comment when this goes recorded, I can answer you there. Yep, all the patterns will be included in week 6. Everything that's been released in weeks 1 through 5 will also be included in week 6, plus new ones. With something new, with 2 new patterns. That is correct. Oh, that's great, Pamela. Pamela's been making projects from 80 Handmade Gifts book and 52 Crochet Gifts book. Wonderful. All good stuff. And all good questions today, too. Oh, and don't forget, you can get the brand new metallic tote bag still on sale today. So it's still only $3.99. You can buy as many as you want, unlimited quantities, and it comes free with purchase if you buy the crochet hook and tool kit today through midnight tonight. For every set of crochet hook and tool kit you order, you'll get a free tote bag. Wouldn't that make a beautiful gift together? So total, this would be a $20 total gift for the bag and the tool kit. You also can receive the bag for free if you buy the Create, Share, Inspire bundle set. This is a bundle of all 7 issues that are available in the Create, Share, Inspire notebook series. These are on sale at a discount through today, and not only are they on discounts, I think it's $10 off on all of them, then you also get the bag for free. And which If you don't want all 7, they could be separate. They could be separate presents. Or if you have some of them already, they could be for different people for presents. I'm also doing a craft bundle where you can get Motif Magic, Layers Crochet, Layers Knit, and 80 handmade gifts at about $15 discount when you buy all 4. And it's $15 discount plus the metallic tote bag. This is a non-woven material. It has a flat bottom and a snap closure and the huge handles. It's 16 by 19 by 6, so it's really huge. And if let's say you already have some of these books, well, you could get them on discount to give them as gifts to other crafters in your life as well. Maybe you have 2 of these and 2 of them you don't already have. You keep the 2 for yourself that you didn't have already, and you have the other 2 to give as gifts then. And you can keep the bag for yourself. If you want to buy extra bags for gifts for other people, they're only $3.99 today. Then they'll go back to their regular price of $5.99 tomorrow, which is still not bad. So lots of different ways to still save, and today's Cyber Monday, the last day of all of the promotions with the extra promotions, the extra products that I've brought in. Does anybody have any other questions about that? Because if you do, I'd be more than happy to answer them. I'm excited to do that premiere video thing again, but hopefully next time we'll do it for a tutorial video and do it at a time that doesn't conflict with the podcast. But did you like the premiere? Did you like being able to chat about the video while you were watching it? I thought it might be a great way to do questions and answers for a tutorial video. So next time I do a tutorial video, I'll release it as a premiere as well. And then if you watch it live with me, you can ask me questions live. Yeah, I think it's really going to be a really wonderful extra component to a tutorial video. Absolutely. Might be an interesting way to do cooking videos so that you can see the overhead shot stuff and get the views that you want, but then still be able to answer your questions live. That might make more sense than doing cooking live, to actually do the cooking videos as videos and then do a premiere instead. But I don't know, we'll see. Marlon's more fun live. We'll see. Always something to figure out. Any other questions? Oh, for anybody that was wondering, the earrings I am wearing today are made in Be So Fine Bling yarn, and this is the Fine Chandelier earring. You can find that free pattern on my website, and it includes charts and written instructions and video tutorial as well. Thanks, Barbara. He is a good assistant, especially when he's hungry. He's a captive audience when he's hungry. I can usually get his focus a little bit better when he's hungry. Otherwise, he's a typical 17-year-old, and I'm pretty much glossed over the rest of the time. It's pretty normal stuff. Ooh, Lisa just made these in another color. He is funny when he tests the food. Test is a very kind word to use for it. I love how fast he whoops it down. It's awesome. I take it as a compliment, that's for sure. All right, well, if there are no other questions, why don't we pick a number between 1 through 7? Somebody wants to pick a number, and I'll randomly pick a quote to share with you today. Thanks, Dee. Carol says 3. Here's number 3. This is a good one. Simple, short, and sweet. Well, hi, Becker. Did you want to come say hi on camera? Did you want to come say hi? Come here. No, he's not coming. Maybe? No. No, camera shy. Okay, this is by Arthur Conan Doyle. We can't command our love, but we can our actions. Yes, we have a choice every single day. Every single day we start over, we have a fresh start, and we can choose how we want to behave to other people in the world and how we want to behave to that person in the mirror too. We can control our actions. I love this so much. It's so important to me. It's so important to me to live like that, and it's so important to me to set an example like that. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I love this. And it just gives you some power, even in situations when you don't think you have any power. How you react to it is the essence of you, right? Whether it's good, bad, or ugly that comes your way, how do you want to be remembered as the way you reacted to situations? I love it. So thank you, Arthur Conan Doyle. We can't command our love, but we can our actions. Yes. Thank you all so much for your patience this morning with our little overlapping of live events. I appreciate anybody who could join us for one or both, and I apologize to anybody who messed up their schedule. If you want to go back and watch the first video or watch this one later, you can as well. Lori, I'm not going to get your comment now because we're finishing up, but if you want to repeat your comment in the recorded version when this podcast goes recorded, I'd be more than happy to answer your question there. But thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me in our premiere of the video of the Create Zen video this morning and here in the podcast. Hope you enjoyed seeing all the colors and seeing the reminder that the sale is still going on. If you have any other questions, please always feel welcome to leave them for me in the comments. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.